I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JJ. Welcome back to another episode of the Gin Blend Podcast.
And it's Raquel, aka Nurse Rock, and I am so happy that you guys are back with us. It has been a quick week, but we are very thankful to be back. And again, the support has been amazing, and we definitely appreciate y'all for that. So what's up, Jay? What's going on?
So I know I've been seeing a lot of back to school pictures. It's back to school for the kiddos.
That time of year.
Yep. So we want to talk about today, the things, how back to school was like for you back then. What things did you ask for? What did you want for back to school?
Back to school was a little bit different back then. But you know, I just feel like it was all about what was popular at the time, like what artist was out, depending on what they were wearing or something like that. I know as far as staples back in the day, it had to do a lot with name belts were big for me as a preteen teenager. You had to have a name belt. Yep. And mine was ROC for rock. Also the big earrings with the name in it, rock, or either an R.
Yeah, I feel like that's still in style. The big earrings.
I think it came back. I think it left and then it came back. Yeah. But that was a thing back then. Also, you had to, mainly it was about color coordination, big hair. Like you always got your hair done. Like that was the thing. I don't know if people, they might do that too now. But it was like you always led up to that week of school getting whatever style that you were waiting for.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it was bigger back then. Like
your hair had to be right, type of thing. I
feel like y'all wore more colors too.
We did. Because honestly, it just depends. Because I remember like through the Madonna, the Go-Go Girls, and Whitney Houston, whomever right then, they were wearing bright colors, a lot of poofy skirts. We even went through a lot of different color slouch socks with your sneakers.
We did. We wore slouches too. That was a big thing in middle school.
Slouch socks was a big thing. Different color ones, layered, layered over your stuff. And then we kind of popped back and forth between leggings or jeggings, like really tight jeans so you can slouch them. And then we would pop back over to like a different version of a bell bottom. It was more of a wide leg. It wasn't as big as a bell bottom. And then it would have the fray bottoms and the like destruction like slits in it, or it would be stone washed. Yeah. We went through a whole Jordache state. Do you know anything about Jordache?
Never heard of Jordache. Never.
So we had a whole Jordache stage, honey, where we used to have in the front was stone wash and in the back would be like a regular jean. Like it would be
I think they're trying to bring that back now, but you gotta be like more like into the fashion type thing. But the bell bottoms, are those like flare jeans? They call them flares nowadays. Yeah, people wear
I would
flares
think now. I think you guys describe them more of a flare, and we'd be like, that ain't nothing but a bell bottom. But it was more like a flare or wide leg. Okay. And we even had an era with platforms, and now that's coming back. I feel like people wear platform shoes.
Nah, I've never seen nobody wear platform shoes.
Women wear wedges and stuff now under their
Those are platforms.
Yeah, like big, like thicker wedges.
I don't see no men
to make them taller.
Men be wearing. I feel like men back then wore platforms.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we don't. Men now don't wear
heels and now. Even back then though, you had to be like a real star to like wear some of the stuff that some of the men like Prince wore.
Yeah, I never got that.
Yeah, like Prince can wear the high heels and nobody thought nothing about it.
Yeah, I never understood his like fashion, the way he like his appearance and the way he like got so many women. I couldn't understand that.
I don't know.
Cause I feel like if a man was like that today, they wouldn't get that many women.
I mean, it's all about the era. I feel like there was a lot in the 80s though. There was a lot of like people that wore like, you know, that type of hair or, you know, it was like the Jerry curls and the Soul Glow era, and it was different. And the men back then, you know, how they had their hair like feathered just as good as a woman did. Like a lot of the groups that I love, like Chicago and Journey and Foreigner and stuff like that back in the day, when in the 80s, like Morris Day and them, and like they had different types of hairstyles back then.
Yeah,
and styles in general.
Today there would be more judgment. Or I feel like today is less judgment, but I feel like back then they was harsh. People were more judged back then.
Yeah, but at the
same time, like, it was let people get away with certain stuff.
But it was a style, and then nobody think nothing of it, that it wasn't supposed. Like we enjoyed it. Yeah. You know, we thought it was it. Anything I think it depends on how popular you were. Anything Michael Jackson wore, it was a thing. Like the jackets he wore with the zip ups, when he was into the leather, when he did the glove, honey. Yeah, folks wanted the glove. Yeah, it was just like, you know, those artists were very
jackets with a lot of zippers and stuff.
Yeah. Now for us, I'm gonna tell you one staple. Levi's have always been a staple. If I can have one pair of Levi's, and I don't feel like we asked for as many pieces of clothing back then. It was like if I could have one pair of Levi's and then maybe one pair of Jordache, and then it can be cheaper pants in between, and then a whole lot of different color t-shirts that didn't cost a whole lot, but they different colors, because like I said, we were colorful. Yeah. And if mama could get me like that pack of slouch socks in the different colors, if I got my name belt and all that, it's some outfits being made, honey. Yeah. And we traded stuff back then. We shared our clothes.
Nah, that's definitely y'all generation. We didn't share nothing. I'm not sharing my shoes. You mess up my shoes, we might end a relationship.
What do you remember asking for? Like,
earliest thing I can remember asking for in like elementary 4th or 5th grade was the Allen Iversons. I don't even know what they were. I think they were called like the Answer 4s or something. I just know they was black and gray. Okay. And they were easy to keep clean. Yeah. And I wore the mess out of those.
So is that like an era when it all started, where I felt like everybody was like, if you were like a famous player, and if you had out a pair of shoes, like Jordan, anything Jordan, all of a sudden everybody wanted it. So, and then when Jordan was kind of back in Nike, then any Nike, everybody wanted it. I remember you wanting the Air Force Ones.
Yeah, that was a big thing. Air Force Ones. I feel like Air Force Ones, when they came out, like that's something that never went out of style. Because even till this day, Air Forces. Yeah. I got like 3 pair at the house. Yeah. Air Forces.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like they're easy to put with almost any outfit, though.
Yeah, especially the all white, all black. Well, this is something different from your generation. I don't know if you know this, but all black Air Forces means trouble.
Trouble? What you mean?
If you see somebody wearing all black Air Forces, go the opposite way.
Well, it's a fine time to tell me. You should have been told me
that. They call that. That's like
I would have been going the other way if I'd have known.
That's like when you see somebody that's like YN, like they do like the robbing and the stealing and the
First I've heard of
aggressive. They're aggressive. They're aggressive people. Yes. Well, honey. Like if you're a fighter, you about to get into a fight. Look down their shoes.
I ain't got time to be looking at your shoes.
You see black Air Forces, it might be a problem. Yeah, so I knew that's something you didn't know about. Man. But the black Air Forces, stay away from people who wear black Air Forces.
Oh no.
I mean, it's just a myth. But like, of course you can wear black Air Forces, but that's what people associate black Air Forces with nowadays.
Well, as far as
the YNs, they wear all black now. They don't wear colors.
Well, listen. Well, y'all let me know now, cause going to remind me, because I'm having some brain farts. But I do remember when it comes to shoes, we were in the girls wear Keds. We were into the Keds. which was an all white shoe with a little blue label on the back, y'all. And as long as you throw them with some cute jeans and a white tee, your outfit was good. I think that's still an outfit that has made it through time. A nice pair of jeans, a white tee, and a cute pair of sneakers. You good. How the girls do it like this now?
Clock that tee.
Had to learn from y'all. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a good one. And then, I came up through Run DMC era too.
Oh yeah.
My Adidas. Yeah, so we went through an age where everybody had to have at least one pair of shell toe. And then at least one set, or what do they call it? Tracksuit that had the 3 stripes on the jacket and the the pants.
I was never into
and that Adidas. Again, you just throwing a white tee under that.
Mm-hmm. And they had the Adidas Kango or bucket hat.
The Kango, but the Kangos in general was a thing for a minute during that Roxanne era. Everybody had a Kango.
Yeah,
but especially the guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's still fashionable today, but it's not as popular as it was back then.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody, like all the rappers, the LL Cool J, all the New York rappers wore Kango.
Yeah. But LL was he West Coast or East Coast?
No, he was in New York.
Oh. You're right. Because I love myself some LL Cool J.
Yeah, that's definitely New York rapper.
Yeah, I think a lot of how some eras of dressing came from whatever the popular artist was at the time, for sure. Because I know it was a transition for y'all when y'all just all of a sudden had to have y'all pants baggy.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking baggy.
They could. None of my pants fit back then.
Right.
But then too, like that's when we transitioned to with rappers started having their own clothing line. Like P Diddy had like Sean John.
Oh yeah.
Simmons. What's the not Russell Simmons? The other one. Was it Russell Simmons?
That had Russell Simmons.
That
probably
had Def
did.
Jam and all that. That's Russell Simmons, right? Rev. So
Rev was the
Russell
rapper.
had Fat
Russell
Farm.
Was, yes.
Yeah, and then Baby Fat for the girls.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jay-Z had the Sean Carter. And then 50 Cent. Y'all know I love you some 50 Cent.
Oh.
He had I had to have your G Unit t-shirt. Shoot, I wanted a bulletproof vest, but that was kind of overkill.
Well, G Unit. That was our era, wasn't it?
No, that's 03. That's 2003.
Oh.
I was like 13. I know you're not trying to take pictures. I'm not. You definitely not taking that one. Nah.
Oh
nah, y'all. Hey, you tripping now.
But
Can't take 50. That's my favorite.
Okay, what else was pop? Oh, y'all had a lot of that. Because it happened for a little while in my generation too, where we were doing like airbrush t-shirts. And stuff.
We kind of did in middle school a little bit.
Yeah, we did some airbrush t-shirts back then. And y'all, come on, please help me, please. Members only jackets.
Don't know what that is.
Members only jackets were very popular back then.
Was that
it was just as popular as what do you call them jackets? Boomers?
Bombers or flight jackets.
Flight jackets. Yeah. They were just as popular as they were for you. The members only. Everybody had a members only jacket back then.
Yeah, everybody had flight jackets. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was
the jackets that were reversible for no reason because nobody reversed it to the other side.
I don't know why I had my favorite color on the other side, but nobody ever did that.
It was too bright.
Yeah, it was always on the black side, which was could match so many things. Yeah. Loved it. Oh, what about piercing back then?
Oh yeah,
because back then. And y'all, please don't get on me because I don't know which side. This is why I need y'all's help in these comments.
Yeah.
Now, please tell me, back when I was in high school, if a guy did get his ears pierced or ear pierced, back then it was one. You would get one side or the other. And I can't remember it was the right or the left. But I know my cousin Squincy knows because she always be telling me what side I'm supposed to be having my belt on.
I got both, so we don't need no misunderstanding.
So yeah, it just changed over to like your generation started just getting both.
Yeah.
But we were like, the men only had one. And honestly, back then, men didn't have to have like a pair of Jordans or nothing like that on. Honestly,
that was more of a 90s thing.
Yeah, nice pair of crisp Levi's with a crease coming up the middle and a white tee.
People don't do creases no more.
Well, let me tell you.
Unless it's like a suit or something. Nah, they don't do creases.
I'm trying to think now. Like my friends and your daddy, I think they still like crease.
Nah, I like it. I don't like the crease.
Well, it was a whole thing back then. Everybody had several cans of starch near the ironing board back in the day.
You can scroll down Fashion Over Men right down and all them pants do not got a crease.
Well, it was a thing where everybody had to kind of have a crease or like have their stuff, and people used to even send their stuff to the cleaners just so it can have that laid crease in it. I don't even think many people do that anymore.
You know one thing we forgot?
What?
Well, my generation, jerseys. Sports jerseys,
football, basketball jerseys. Lord,
oh my goodness!
If you that was something you asked me for.
I had to have a LeBron jersey.
If a new one dropped, you had to have it. And my thing is this: they weren't cheap.
No, they weren't.
Like I was like, wait a minute, because you gonna forfeit getting the whole list of shirts over this one shirt.
Oh, and then so I watched Club 520 podcast with Jeff T. He's a retired basketball player.
Shout out to y'all.
They was talking about in their one of the episodes, these recent episodes. Remember Stephen Barry's? Mm-hmm. I used to love Stephen Barry's, but them shoes though, Starberries, they weren't. Y'all did buy a couple for us, but looking back at it, they weren't it.
Did they hurt your feet?
They just wasn't fashionable, really.
Oh.
They were just cheap.
Well, a lot of times people bought them just like I said. A lot of stuff we bought was just because
but the Stephen Barry's
sports or artists or
had all the collegiate like apparel. So I used to get hats from there, the jerseys, the jackets, the hoodies, because they were cheap. I think like nothing in the store was over $15 or something like that.
Now see, that's what's up.
But it's the apparel looked good, but the shoes, yeah, they was kind of. Yeah. But we got them though, just because they were cheap.
I mean, yeah. But now, what do you think? What are people? Well, I have a goddaughter, and normally when school starts, I'll find out. She'll start sending me pictures of shoes that normally you have to go to GOAT or somewhere to get the shoes.
Yeah,
but it's the shoes. Shoes are still a big deal.
Yes and no.
Like when a new shoe drops.
For her
certain
generation,
teenagers want them. She's 14, 15.
Yeah, but for her generation, I feel like certain like the classic shoes that people was like fighting over back then, they're sitting in the stores right now. A lot of them.
Oh.
They don't sell out as fast as like remember when I was in college and high school.
Yeah.
It was hard to get those. Like they
sold
out
people
like
being
the same
line
day.
And then they would be sold out.
They had to get raffle. It was hard to win a raffle because people would be backdooring pairs. And then
remember.
Online is even harder.
I remember that, guys.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
But I always loved shoes. Was always a big thing ever since I was like 4th or 5th grade. I was into shoes, Air Forces, and Jordans.
Well, I know a lot of difference between the Gen X and millennials, at least from when I was going to school. As long as we had a few key things, we didn't press our parents about getting stuff that was super, super expensive. And a whole lot of it. Like, we definitely could repeat outfits. I feel like as the generations went on, people are less willing to repeat. Yeah. And they want a wardrobe, like a new back to school whole wardrobe.
People in high school, I be seeing on Instagram and stuff. Like, back then, we didn't know nothing about designer.
Oh.
They be wearing Gucci to school, Balenciaga. I don't know if it's real or not, but
I'm hesitant now to buy too much designer stuff.
Yeah, it's too.
Like I'm the type that if I really wanted a certain bag, I would get it, but I wouldn't have a lot of them because I know me. I'm gonna hang on to the same bag for a long time, so I just can't see spending thousands of dollars on one bag.
Yeah, I can't either.
I'm sorry.
Maybe if I was
that's a vague that's a Caribbean island. That's a trip.
A different tax bracket, maybe. But
I don't know. I wonder. I always wondered about that. But anyway, I mean, whatever floats somebody's boat.
Yeah.
Right.
If I'm a parent, if I had a teenager today and they asked me for some Gucci, I look at them like they're crazy. Like, you got Gucci money? Like I used to do it.
Right. Exactly.
You got Gucci money? Nah. Yeah. You be good with some Nikes and.
But I just, are we raising them to feel like if we give them that kind of designer wardrobe as a child, are they going to want to continue that when they get older?
You teaching them to try to live beyond their means just to have materialistic stuff. And if you're not in that tax bracket, you shouldn't be getting.
No, and not a lot of it. Like, I can understand your sweet 16. Right.
Yeah.
And mama want to buy you the special bag or whatever, but to get it every year and get a lot of it every year.
Every time you go somewhere, you like, I gotta go to the Gucci store. I gotta go to Louis
V. I don't know about that. I don't know. That's something to think about. That's definitely something to think about. But today was going to be a quick episode, fun, lighthearted, just comparing how Gen Xers did things versus the millennials, and I think we did that on a few things. Definitely we want you guys to make sure that you understand. We want to talk about this a little bit before we go. We need y'all to understand, because I'm just finding out that a few people thought that subscribing was on the TikTok. Well, TikTok is where we are showing some quick snippets, hooks that let y'all know what the full episode is about. But the actual full episode, we want y'all to come over here to YouTube for the full episode. And we need for you guys to subscribe. It is totally free to subscribe. There are no charges to subscribe, to put on your notification bell for all notifications, so you'll know when we post something. And then you'll also know when we go live, because that is something that we're getting ready to do. We're actually going to go ahead and submit our first little entry for live so that we can get that approved. So that will be, and we've made that all those qualifications, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we're gonna make sure that we give notifications out to people of when we are gonna go. That's probably we're gonna do minimal shorts for this page, but we will have some shorts that will just probably announce when we're getting ready to have a live, so that you guys can be participating. But and
get used to our schedule for every Wednesday. We're trying to be consistent. Every Wednesday, new episode.
Wednesday evening. Every Wednesday
I changed it from 12 p.m. Eastern to about 5 to 5:30 Eastern. So.
And we have not missed the Wednesday since we started. We don't plan on missing any. And we just want to continue to be authentic. We do kind of discuss the topics and read what you guys want to hear and that kind of thing. And we like to just come in after only discussing it for a few. And
most of the time we just winging it a little bit.
Because I mean, I don't want this to be a production to where it starts to feel like it is something like we're acting or something. I'd rather it just be authentic, right off the cuff type of answers, so we can just continue to be our true authentic selves. Okay. And that's what you're gonna get.
Real flowing conversation.
We appreciate y'all. We really do. It's been great and so much encouragement. We absolutely love it.
And we've been improving every week.
We are growing.
At least I think so.
We're growing. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right, y'all. Well, we're hoping that you will come back, that you enjoy this episode. To let us know that you got to the end of this episode, we would like for you to put in what in the comments.
Let's do. What's the name of you said Jordaches?
Oh, Jordache.
Put Jordache in the comments.
Put Jordache in the comments. Yeah.
Either Jordache or G Unit.
G Unit. Okay. G-Unit. Jordache or G Unit. Either one, it'll let us know that you guys.
Put Jordache if you're Gen X, G Unit if you're millennial.
I'm gonna let you have G Unit. Okay. Yep. That'll work.
Let me have it. You got no choice.
Whatever. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
All right. See y'all next week.
See you next time.
For the truth, I look better under you.